Hey. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Tracy and I am a girl with plans. In this video, we are back in my Go Getter Girl planner where I'm gonna try something different in my weekly layout. All right, guys, so as I mentioned, I'm gonna be changing things up in my weekly spread. So I'll show you my last weekly, which is pretty bare. I didn't do much of anything but decorate. There we go. There's my weekly. I didn't even fill out my my shopping list. But the way I have been doing it is like important, home, and work. For home, that's where I list my cleaning zones or any type of chores I need to do. Important is any type of important dates, birthdays, appointments, things like that. And then work is self-explanatory. This week I was in the office, so I really didn't have much to add. That's why this week is blank, because we're actually working on a project. So everything is the same day in and day out. This week I'm also going to be in the office. So I started thinking I don't really need a work section. I don't need a work section. I don't need to stay in office all week. It just, to me, is a waste of space. So, you know, I think it's important to remember that when you're doing these planners, if you have set categories, you can easily change up the categories each week to suit your needs. And like I said, this week, I don't need a work category. So I just finished doing my goal planning. I will link that video down below. And August was horrible for goals. I'll get into that as I'm decorating. But I think I need to incorporate my goals in my weekly because I use this as a jump off point for my daily. So what I put on here gets transferred to my daily. And sometimes if I forget to put it on here, then I forget to put it on my daily. So that's why I need to kind of do more goal planning. So I think we're going to change up the categories. I am going to keep a home category because that is basically my chores. That's what I need to do each week for chores. And it holds me accountable for that. I probably still will keep an important section. Right now, I don't have anything to add in that section. However, that could change and I don't want to not have it. And then I'm going to have a goal section. So that is going to be the big difference this week. And we will you'll see how that happens as I set it up. All right, so I also have to redate at some point, but I usually do that after decorating. Now for decorating, I'm going to use this sticker book, Love Yourself by Live La Posh. I'm using it because it's falling apart, so I'm trying to use up all of the single sheets that have fell out. I am an affiliate, so if you do use my discount code AGWP10, you'll save 10%. I will have that as well as the link to this particular book down in my description box. I'm going to use these because I'm going to use these because we're talking about goals. There are definitely things in here that I need to focus on this week. And again, we will get into this as I put the sticker on the page. So that way we are killing two birds with one stone. I also pulled the Colorful Boxes book by Happy Planner. I will link this one down below as well. I think when this video goes out, they still might be having their 20% off sale on Labor Day. And I believe that this is one of the books that is on sale. So if this is a book that interests you, now would be the time to pick it up. Even with shipping, it's a really good price because I think it was reduced even further. And then you get an extra 20 on top of that. Yeah, because this book has some of the neutrals. It has the grays. I don't think we're going to have the pinks or the greens, but that's perfectly fine. We'll just make it do with what we have. This one is kind of going to be about function, but when it comes to important, there is going to be some space for me to decorate. All right, let me go ahead and I did pull some washi. That's why it started rolling, to remind me that I pulled washi. I don't know if I'm going to need it. I don't know. Sometimes I just cover up this and then put the dates over. I don't know what I'm going to do because I can always put a date there. Maybe we'll do that this week. I got this off of Amazon. I will link this down in the description box as well. I believe this was the Mr. Pen washi. I've talked about it before. You get a substantial amount and it was like $5 for a whole bunch of different color grid. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and date it now. Now, I could have made the dates really cute, but I didn't feel like looking at my date stickers. This is what I had in my planner, so that's what I'm using. All right, so let's go ahead and put some stickers down on the page. So yeah, basically the reason why I am doing this And I do like to put clear stickers over top of this quote because you can still see the quote through it, and it still adds some decor. So you could still read the quote. The quote this week is, it might not make sense right now or in a week from now, but you're always being supportive in the direction you're meant to go or be. Supported. Did I say supported or supportive? I don't know. So yeah, so I do like adding my clear stickers there. All right. So my goals for August in general did not go very well, guys. It did not go very well at all. I don't really know why. Things that I had been consistent in, I fell off. Reading was going so strong since April. I would say April through mid-July, and then it fell off. Again, no real reason. I've been getting to bed and just not really feeling like reading. So I don't know. Things have just been, I mean, and we are going to have those months. So I'm not like kicking myself about it. I'm just like, okay, I just need to kind of reevaluate, reassess things and get back on track. And, you know, I do these elaborate, well, I think it's elaborate because it takes me a while to do it, these monthly goals, setups. And I like doing them, but I'm like, okay, to me, the monthly goals kind of get me thinking about what I need to do. And they are more guides of how I need to tackle the week or, you know, yeah, tackle each week. And I, you know, I do use my dailies for a lot of that, but I can't say I tackle them all. Basically on my dailies, which we probably will do a daily setup today, just so, again, I like doing at least one daily setup when I do my weekly, just so you can kind of see how, trying to figure this out, how I transfer my my weekly to my daily, and how I kind of use both, because this is working so well for me, guys. I need to have a weekly to map it out, because if I do each day, I don't like setting up each day at the beginning of the week. I like setting up my days pretty much as they go. I do some pre-planning, especially because I like to decorate in advance, so I do some amount of pre-planning. But with that said, I forget a lot of stuff, so that's why I need to do this, to kind of remember what I need to do for each day. All right, the home section is just a few things. So I definitely need to read a new book, because as I said, reading, that was so bad in August. So I did finish reading finally book 2 in the A Court of Thorns and Roses series. That was mainly an issue of me not being able to get the book. So I eventually got the physical copy from the library and finished that up. But I have had trouble. Now these are bucket list stickers. So like there's actual check boxes in this particular sticker book. There's little check squares. I don't know where they are because everything came out, because this is such a heavily used sticker book. But the point is, like, you could put like a little check box next to it and check it off as, you know, something that you have done and taken care of. So it's kind of like more of a self-care bucket list thing. But I'm not doing it like that. These are things that I am struggling with, guys. And the last, actually journaling, actually there are 5 things on here that I'm struggling with. The reading, the self-care is hit or miss. Exercise was pretty much non-existent in the month of August, and I don't have any excuse. Last week I had an excuse because I went to work. Eating healthy, yeah, we're not even going to talk about that. That should have improved last week when I went to work. It did not, guys. It did not, because you know what I did? I ate healthy at work, minus the gluten donut I had. But I don't want to say start a journal, so I'm going to cut that off because I have a journal. My bad eating habits started when I went home because I was exhausted. And, you know, exhaustion's real. And, you know, I think I would have been better off stopping and getting takeout than doing what I did. Because what I ended up doing was, I don't really have a place for this. Maybe I'll just do it up here. Because I just went home and ate a bunch of snacks as my dinner. So yeah, it would have been so much better for me to have gotten takeout, but I didn't. Guys, last week was so bad. And that's the kind of, you know, got me to thinking, maybe I should have carried that over. It looks a little weird. Am I gonna be able to match this up? All right. Yeah, we're gonna take this over. Yeah, so because last month was so bad, and when I was filling out my goals, I'm like, yeah, I gotta do something more. And I was kind of trying to figure out, I was like, do I need to have my separate goals planner? You know, you start thinking about all this stuff because you're disappointed in how things went. And I'm like, no, Tracy, that's not the issue. I have a planner here. That I just need to maybe reevaluate how I'm using it. And this week is perfect to do that. All right, I'm not going to use boxes for everything. I definitely need to use boxes here though. All right, I'm gonna pull out some washi dots. All right, so I have these washi dots. So I'm gonna use these washi dots for my cleaning zones this week. Actually, these will work perfect. So basically what I do is each day I set an area of my house that I need to focus on that day. So that way at the end of the week, I am not cleaning everything. Okay, so Monday is a holiday. So that means Wednesday. So basically my trash comes typically on Wednesdays. This week I'll come on Thursdays. I'm gonna fill this in off camera. But the day before my trash comes is the day that I need to go through my fridge and throw out anything. And throws out anything that I need to throw out. This week, because of the holiday, things are going to be rearranged a little bit. Basically, whatever day I supposed to do meal prep, I hadn't been doing meal prep, guys, becomes the day I clean my kitchen. So Monday is going to be my meal prep day. So that is also going to be the day I clean my kitchen. I'm just using a regular ink pen. I got this fancy pen, so I've been trying to use it as much as possible. I do have a link to this pen if you like fancy pens or want to gift it down in my description box, because I have a 20% off code for that too. It's like Bastion or something. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and fill this out because I don't really think it's important for you guys to know what rooms I'm cleaning, just that's how I set this up. All right, so I've done that. So basically I just write the room. I don't write clean, bedroom, clean. I know what it is. And like one day is my lazy day. So that's the day I clean my floors, which is usually done by my Roomba. All right, so then this section, I'm just gonna write home. This one I'm gonna write goals. And this one I'm gonna write important. Okay, now this might get added to as the week goes on because I do want to make some dinner plans with some friends. So the odds are, you know, I use this throughout the week. So just because I set it up on Sunday nights or whatever, I still use it throughout the week because if I make dinner plans early in the week for later in the week, I'll write it here because I haven't yet gone to my dailies to work on that. I'm gonna get to the goal section. All right, so this is how I'm thinking about doing the goals. Basically, there are things that I need to do. Now, this isn't going to be my personal development goals. I mean, I do need to find a new book to read, so that might be on Monday. But these were my goals for September. Like I said, I did film a video. I will link that down below. But these are things that I need to kind of get done this week to kind of get on track. So I am going to, in order to make them happen, I am going to put some of them here in my notes section. This is kind of where I've been writing my grocery list and things like that. But I think at this point, I'm just going to do a note section. I think I might do a big box here. Or maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll still use this as I had been using it. But here, let's actually find... They don't have really big boxes. They have sidebar boxes, but they don't have like the double boxes like Mojo Jojo has. So I'm going to just use a vertical. And if I need to, what I could do, and this is, I may actually do this. Let's just line it up with a line. I mean, this is a line vertical. I need to take advantage of the fact that it's a line vertical and line it up with the lines. Always making things so difficult. I don't know. Maybe I like the challenge subconsciously. All right. And then I'll use a little bit of a darker one. I'm only using these because that tan was right there and I just figured, hey, but I do want to layer it just to make it look a little. All right. So this I can kind of write some general. It probably would have been better if I would have did it up and down. That's okay. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Here, I do want a box as well. I don't need a box. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll use some dots. Goals, 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 goals. I need here, I wasn't really going to do a box, but I'm going to do a box because I like to use my boxes for decorative purposes. Yay! So obviously, you guys, I'm using boxes. You don't have to use a box. I'm using it because I love to decorate my planner, and this is how I'm decorating my planner, especially this week because it's so functional that I need to. Okay, so this week I need to literally start a new book. So I need to choose 4 books. Although the third book in the series of ACOTAR, I started listening to that when I was doing yard work and I haven't gotten through. I think I'm on like the 8th or 9th chapter, but I'm only approximately 2 weeks away from the Kindle version. So I think I'm gonna just wait because I can read it. I think I want to read it. I tried to listen to it while I was doing my project at work and I can't. It's too much to think about. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose the books for this month. All right, which obviously could change because once I get into them, I might not want to read them. Y'all, last month I did try to read some books and it just wasn't working. Some of them I just couldn't get through. And then there was one, I had read Zodiac Academy. I liked it. It started going downhill the more I got into the series. But I know what I need to do on this day. But as I was trying to read, they came out with like one from like the guy's point of view. And I was like, oh, let me try to read that one. And because it was so similar and it was like, I kind of started losing interest. I might try to go ahead and finish it because I think it's going to be a quick read. And now that I know what happens, I think it'll be fine. But let's not do let's do something like this. Okay. This one, I know I need to text a friend of mine this day. That will actually, it's not really going to be like super quality time, but she works kind of near where I work. And I'm going to text her because she's in the office on Wednesday. And then I can like meet up for like, during breaks or something like that and do a quick walk. Although it is going to be so hot this week. I think it's going to be close to 100 degrees here. Or something. I don't know. Maybe we can grab lunch. I don't know if she has a lunch break or not, but something like that. Okay. Now, what do I need to do? Let's look back at my goals. All right, so I'm gonna say on Tuesday, I need to go ahead and create my fall cleaning schedule. Again, these are general to-dos that I need to kind of work on. Oh, I need gray. Yeah, I'm trying to be picky. Now, I do want to kind of just give a disclaimer or something. Let's say Tuesday, like I can actually work, because we're working on a tough project at work that's very time consuming. We can work extra hours to kind of complete this project. Let's say Tuesday, I'm at the office and I'm like, you know what? This is a day I can work a little bit longer. I'm kind of in a groove. I don't want to stop. So let's say when I get home, I don't do anything. This is definitely something that can be moved. But I feel like having it here, I'm going to need to check it off. So I'll just know that I need to do it on Wednesday, which I probably need to do something else on Wednesday too. Let's not like that. So being we're in the whole friends thing, I need to make dinner plans with friends. Again, ladies and gents, we all know that that is something that should not need a reminder, but oh my gosh, did I fail miserably. I mean, I had dinner with a friend, but she's one of my friends that is going with me over October vacation. So it was, you know, I almost feel like it's a cheat. I mean, we didn't really talk about the trip that much, but I almost feel like it's a cheat because we kind of got together to discuss the trip. All right. So then also what I need to go ahead and do, I need to sit down. I might do that on the weekend. I need to sit down and make a plan for my 2024 bookings, like what the dates I want to book stuff for my travels. I don't know. I'm kind of torn on this one. Oh, I think I know what I need to do. I need to do this earlier though. I don't know that this can wait till the 7th. I'm going to write this over on the end. We're just going to leave that one blank. So what I want to do here, let me see if I have, let me go grab my dot marker. All right, I'm not going to have a dot marker, so I'm just going to use a mile liner. And we're just going to do square bullets. So these are just going to be general things I need to do. Oh, I have a big one that just came to mind. Whoops, I didn't mean to make it a huge dot. I'm going to write this one here. I need, am I like in frame or like, because I'm like turning the page. Let's just do this. So what I need to do is, one of my things is I needed to do like a fall project list, but I need to do a yard project list. And this is going to be like weed killing, reseeding. I don't know. I'll just put weeds. That's my yard project list. All right. What I need to do is I need to do a booking timetable. I need to do this now. And so basically there are trips that I really want to take, especially in March. I think I just mentioned that Go Wild is a very I don't know. And I know that they could sell out. So it's making it a little difficult. But I need to come up with a timetable for booking because the March one is going to have to be done soon. And then I have to think about flights and like the flight is what I might book even before the trip. So yeah, so I need to do a booking timetable for 2024. I need to create yard project list. Trying to think of what other big thing I need to do. Oh, hold up. Okay, I know what I need to do for Friday. This does have to get done on Friday. So I think I just did, I don't care. I don't care what colors. I'm not trying to, I don't care. All right, for this one, I need to make a meal plan for next week and grocery list. I need to do that on Friday because I don't know what day I'm gonna go to the store. So I'd rather put that on Friday That has to get done. It's the only way I am going to stick to the meal plan. And then Sunday, this is kind of general, but I'm gonna write it here. We're gonna write meal prep Sunday. Okay. And I have one right in the middle. That as I go through the week, things may come up. So that is why I am not filling everything out. All right, so I still have some space. So I'm going to throw down some more stickers. I'm going to speed this part up, and then we are going to quickly throw together a daily spread. And that might actually mean that I need to come back as I remember things when I come up to that. So we'll see. All right, so I only added a few more stickers, and then I add boxes here for priorities. So my priorities this week is AM and PM routine and focus on weekly goals. Now I put consistent with my AM and PM routine because those were things that I am inconsistent with. And they're easy. So my AM routine I'm okay with, especially now that I'm going to work. It's a lot easier. That's more like skincare type stuff. Although my PM routine is too, but PM has been slacking since I've been tired, but yeah. All right, so I'm going to use the same stickers for Monday and Tuesday. I do need to redate, but I'm going to do that later. I am going to go ahead and put my stickers down. I'm going to speed that up, and then we are going to quickly go through how I am going to convert some of this to this. All right, that is all I'm gonna do. I might add some washi, we'll see. I need to go ahead and get started. Now, typically when I am working and I have multiple work tasks throughout the week, I keep my work to-dos because I need to keep track of everything I need to do with work. This week, like I said, we are working on a project at work, and that is what we are doing day in and day out, which is why I come home so exhausted. But with that said, that means I do not need a work to-do list this week. All right, so what was I saying? What was I saying before I got sidetracked? This is fine, but the annoying perfectionist in me is going to cover this up too, just because I feel like I have one there. I need one here. Okay. So where is my pen? Everything's getting lost on my desk. So I'm going to do, this one is going to be to do, and this is going to be goal check-in. Okay. So we have that. I actually have some cute little stickers. So instead of doing goals yesterday, I decided to shop on Etsy. And I found these cute, adorable printable stickers. I probably need to make them a little bit bigger, but I wanted to get them on the page. They are from Plan So Cute. That is the Etsy shop name. But you see, there's like reading stickers. There's remember to take your pills and vitamins stickers. And these are like self-care, like makeup, stuff like that, girls. Like I said, I'm going to make these bigger, but these are just printable stickers. I just sized these down too small, but I am not one to waste a sticker. So I'm going to use this. So they already had the cut files and everything. So all I had to do was put them in my Cricut and then go to town. Now these are so tiny, but now I don't know that I need to make them bigger because they fit here so perfectly. Everything goes there. I think they're the perfect size. At least these are. So maybe I do need to make them a little bit bigger so that way these will end up being those sizes. All right, beside the point. You're like, just get to it, Tracy. Stop your yapping. And then I'll use another one. So these are pretty much the stickers that are now my AM and PM routine reminders. I made my own at one time, and then I was just like, oh, and look, the colors actually match really, really well. So I'm going to do the same over here. Again, I know what these stickers stand for, so I don't have to actually write them in. But if I wanted to write them in to fill up space, then I could definitely do that. The only reason why I'm not going to do that, because I did do that, and I do that a lot. Did I do that last week? I did not do that last week. Last week, look at my last week, guys. Now y'all know how I'm falling off. I didn't even fill this out last week. But what I had done is sometimes I would put out stickers and then I would like write beside it what it is. I'm not doing that today. So these little vitamin guys, I do want to put them in the afternoon. So I do need to take vitamins in the morning, but it's not going to make sense for me to put this in here because unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to check my planner. I just know that I'm not going to be able to check it while I'm at the work. I do take it to work sometimes, but sometimes I don't, just because I've been so busy with work. But I'm going to put this here because I really need to start taking a digestive enzyme and probiotics. So that is what that is going to be for. I'll write it here in my to-dos so I don't forget. And then I have these adorable little reading guides. Aren't they so cute? So I can do the books or I could do the little guy or girl. I don't know. The little character. I want to do a character. Of course. I mean, I'll use some of the words too, but these are adorable. They fit so perfectly in my planner. Okay. Oh, I didn't do my boxes here. Let me do that real quick. All right, so all of my stickers have been added. I factored in hopefully some commute time for that. I'm just gonna do one of these and then that should be enough to kind of show you what my intentions are. So basically what I do is I look here. So actually I'm not working Monday. Okay, I'm not working Monday, guys. Monday is a holiday. Okay. That is what I need to remember. And then what I need to do, you know what? This is going to throw off all my dates, but I don't care. I am going to handwrite the 4th and 5th on here. It's just because of the Labor Day. I don't really want to hide that. Okay. So this day, I actually need to do some more stuff. This is what I'm going to do, guys. These are from The Right Place. So I have more icon stickers. These are adorable little workout girls. Aren't they adorable? And I need to make sure I work out. I actually need to do a workout girl here too. We're just going to use all the ones wearing pink. Actually, they're all wearing pink. Yet the one little treadmill girl that's not, and then the boxing girl. I need to do boxing again. All right, so we're going to put all of them here. All right. I do have a code for The Right Place. It is AGWP20. That would get you 20% off. And then look, I have like little chore girls too. I need to use some of them too. I don't know that I'm going to use them in this spread, but yeah. Okay, back to what I'm doing. Now that I'm not off work today, I mean, I'm off work today. Is this dry? Okay, so I'm just going to write a 4 and then write a 5. Okay, don't need a sticker all the time. Sticker's good when I use a sticker. All right, so the focus of the day. Get into a routine, and then I want to prep for work week. Okay, I don't ever do that because I work from home, but I think I need to do that even though I work from home. Just because I work from home, I just kind of need to prep for the work week. That means meal prep. That means prepping out my day, scheduling out my day, which I technically do here, but I think I have been very unrealistic with that when it comes to teleworking. All right, so we're going to go here. And my focus for the 5th, I'm going to go ahead and fill that out. I need to focus on the after work schedule. And that is all going to be goal related. So that is going to be working out after work because I have to go into the office by 7:30, so I don't have time. I do wake up early. I just cannot work out that early. So I need to work out when I get home. I need to journal when I get home. And then I need to make sure I do my PM routine, which is pretty much my kind of winding down, skincare, stuff like that, and reading. So that is what I need to do. All right, so for my to-dos. Okay, so that's it. I'm not going to fill this one out on camera because this video is already taken too long. But basically, because I'm not working, now that I know that I'm off on Monday, I did have to break down my to-dos, and I'm going to do the same over here. So like, I want to take my multivitamin. I need to take my energy supplements. I need to take my probiotics. So I had to write that here. So that way I remember to take each one individually. I don't want to just say take vitamins because I will tell you, I will take my multivitamin and then that'll be it. Yeah, it's really bad. Then I need to clean my kitchen because again, that was part of this to-do. So here I will literally write clean living room. Again, transferring this to here. So that way, in theory, I can just go to here. I don't have to keep referring to both. It's more like a overall thing. So this I kind of do more for future planning. So again, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, if things pop up for the later part of the week, I'll jot it down here because I haven't not yet done my other pages. I hope that kind of makes sense. And then I had a skincare inventory that I created that I absolutely loved, and I have not updated that in months. And I mean months. I mean like 4 to 5 months. So basically I had signed up for a whole bunch of subscription boxes, and I want to keep track of all the inventory, keep track of any of the expiration dates and things like that. And then I also want to kind of rate them after I use them so I know if there's anything available for repurchase. I have not done that, and I really need to do that, especially being I've stopped those particular subscription boxes. So now's a good time to kind of update that. And then my goal check-in, I literally just wrote those goals that I want to do. So again, workout wasn't here because workout is something I need to do every day. So workout, journal, read. Those are things I need to do every day. Oh. I guess I can do learn Spanish because that's part of my daily one too. So again, some of this is coming from here and some of it is coming from here. There are certain things that I want to do daily, and those things that I want to do daily is now going here. So you could see vitamins daily, right? And then here it's like Duolingo daily. So that's why they are going here. So it's very repetitive, but right now, some of these things are not part of my routine. Duolingo is part of my routine. When I say routine, I mean, I guess making it a habit because it's part of my routine, whether or not it's a habit. So yeah, so that's basically how I am doing this. Again, while this was a setup of my weekly and daily and my Go Getter Girl planner, this is more of a goal setting part 2 video. And I will tell you there will be a goal setting part 3 video because I am going to be doing a quarterly fitness goal planning setup. That will probably be a Sunday video, so definitely be on the lookout for that. That is just something that I know that I need to do, so I hope to do that pretty soon. So yeah. All right, guys, I hope this maybe gave you some ideas, even if you don't have this particular planner, of maybe how to break things up from your overall monthly goals to breaking them down to weekly and to breaking them down daily. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I do apologize that these are a little lengthy, but it does take some time to like figure it out and put it to paper. And I don't necessarily want to speed them up because I feel like sometimes you guys miss out on some of the key things that I might be saying. I know some people want to speed through them, but some people want to hear them. So it's kind of like a balancing act. So I do appreciate you for sticking with me. that is all I have. If you did enjoy this video, please hit that like button. And I would really, really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to my channel if you are not yet subscribed, as I am trying to reach that milestone of 1,000 subscribers. All right. Again, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. And I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening or night. Until next time, bye.